Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's get it.
Get it. 5-0, baby. 5-0.
All day.
Let's go.
Yo, what is going on, everybody, man? And welcome to the very first episode of The Truth. This is why we started this, because of you. I'm tired of listening to your, fantasy that you living in right now. Always talking about 17-0 until proven otherwise. BS! Hey, I was pretty close last year, thank you very much. We could have easily won those 3 games we lost and been 17-0. Bruh, stop it. Right? You not be at 7 those 3 games? Look, we lost. Huh? We lost. We can win the Super Bowl, but we lost.
Five and 0. What? 5-0. Do the winning, the happy Monday dance. 5-0. Get them off of us, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yo, Eagles 5-0, man. 5-0. Now, I'm not gonna lie. If I would have broken down the first 5 games, I would say that the Eagles will be 5-0. Like, for real. Like, the Rams wasn't never a threat to begin with in my head. The Commanders, I knew that we were going to beat them. So there's no unexpected right here for me right now. You know what I mean? So I had us 5-0 to start the season, but we're about to see later on what happens.
Hey, and welcome to episode 6, I believe. 6 of The Truth, where BIRDGANG 31 drops facts and straight truth to the Eagles Nation.
What?
And then JC over there backs me up on what I say. So
you're already lying to the people. You already lying to the people. Hey, how you gonna open this show lying to the people, man? Stop lying to the people, man. And that's the reason why I tell the truth and you tell fib. But let's go.
Let's see, man. Yeah, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe on both channels. We are definitely live on JC Sportstalk channel. And we also on BIRDGANG Sports Media. So go around in circles, hit that live. Let's get into it. The Eagles are 5-0. Like everybody should have expected. We are getting better on the offense, except for one area. We're definitely talking about that, in the show today. And I'm ready. I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. The Eagles, man. Like, I got us going 15-2. And then 17-0 to prove otherwise, always. But 15-2. And right now it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good.
2? Oh, hell nah. Yo, I had us at 12-5, tied with the Dallas Cowboys, right? For the division, because we're gonna have a better head-to-head record with common opponents. So I said that we're gonna win the division with a 12-5 record, tied with the Dallas Cowboys. So that's how I see this thing shaping out. It's still young. It's still early, by the way. You know what I mean? Hey, we still have another 12 games left. A lot of things can happen, and then we still have some tough opponents coming up. But right now, I'm feeling good. You take it one win at a time. Keep the main thing, and that's to keep winning. You know what I mean? So right now, we're 5-0. We're undefeated. One of 2 teams undefeated. So we about to see. All right.
Yeah, you guys see how I tell the truth. 15-2. Ain't nobody losing no 5 games around here, my guy.
Look,
we're better than all the teams. We're better than all these guys. Like, we're struggling, and per se,
we're not really struggling though. We're
kind of struggling in some areas for sure. We're struggling in some areas. Like, we're not the well-oiled machine.
One area, but I wouldn't even call it a struggle. Like, did you see the second half yesterday? Did you see the second half yesterday of that game? I mean, a shutout. A shutout, right? No points allowed. Cooper Kupp and Kukapuknua was a non-factor. You know what I mean? And Jalen
they were a factor in that first half, though. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, boy. I was like, God damn it. And guess what? I got Puka on my fantasy
I
team.
know you do.
I was like, oh, he gave me about 13 points and stuff like that. But I was like, man, Puka about to eat us. Him, see, the problem is Puka is just like Cooper Kupp. Yo, they're like clone. Like, if you could clone a receiver, like Cooper Kupp is Puka. Like, same kind of body size, a little bit, same route toughness in the middle. And that's why I was like, wow. Imagine having two Cooper Kupp, but the Rams done scoot up. So, like I told Simone on Friday night, if I was the Rams, I would have both of them in the slot. Kupp and Puka at 4 wides, you know what I mean? Use your players, because then it was going to be impossible for the Eagles to cover. Like, seriously, man, it was going to be really, really hard for the Philadelphia Eagles to cover, especially if you got Puka going one way, Kupp going one way, just like, and then you got the other 2 wide receivers. But, hey, I'm not the coach. I don't coach.
That's good that you're not, because it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sean,
because they didn't do it. Because they didn't do it.
In that second half by the side. Out coached. Less than 100 total yards, 0 points. We definitely brought the pain that second half. But let's get into it. We're gonna go through the whole thing, man. You know what? We gotta start with our boy Jalen freaking Hurts, baby. Jalen Hurts. Shout out to Chat Sports for just a nice diagram. Jalen Hurts yesterday was 25 out of 38, a 303, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 15 rushing yards. Is that right?
No, 15 rush for 72 yards.
72, yeah, for 72 yards. Yeah, so that's a nice game. That's what almost 4
touchdown too, by the way.
Yeah, so it should be 2 touchdowns. That's wrong. So that should be 2 touchdowns.
No, it's fine because that's that's through the air. So yeah, he had 15, 72, and 1 rushing touchdown yesterday. But yeah, I mean, look, those were you.
What grade we giving them? What grade we giving them?
Who, Jalen? Oh, yo, I'm giving him an A, man. You know what I mean? I'm giving him a back-to-back weeks with over 300 yards through the air. He was the reason why. Even though we had the run game going yesterday, but he had a big chunk of that, right? The Philadelphia Eagles rushed for 159 yards. Jalen Hurts was the leading rusher for us, and he only had 2 less carries than Andreswift. Andreswift had 7 carries for 70 yards, and Jalen Hurts had 15 carries for 72 yards. They both had the long of 17 yards, long run. But it's because of Jalen Hurts we won that game again yesterday, keeping the Rams off balance throughout the whole game. Big time runs, first down, crucial times. Yeah. It's because of him, and he was doing it through the air. Yes, he ain't got the 4, 3, 4, 5 touchdowns through the air, but on the ground, I mean, he's a different beast. And I do feel like that the Philadelphia Eagles do use Andreswift and Gainwell more than the design run. I think yesterday what was design run, 15 carries. It wasn't like scrambling. He was like, "Hey, run!" You know what I mean? So he was like, just trying to keep the Rams off balance a little bit, because I think the Rams came in trying to say, hey, maybe let's stop the run game, because the Rams been getting ran through. Through the air, they've been pretty good, allowing passing yards through the air. They came in, I think, allowing teams like 160 through the air, something like that, right? So they've been keeping teams, in check through the air, but on the ground, teams been able to run on them. And I think that their mindset was, hey, let's have them beat us on the ground and not through the air. And it took them all out. So
yeah, man. Jalen definitely get an A from me. I am getting a little concerned with back-to-back games with interceptions. It's not really his style. It's not really what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he don't have that many for now, but I understand he does play. He definitely makes up for it whenever he does do it. But I would like to see that number. Like, let's skip a couple games. Let's go a couple games without interception. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you see last night game with Mr. Dakota Rain Prescott?
Woo! I love that game.
I'm not panicking until I see a Jalen Hurts game like that. 3 interception. Oh, that's when I'm panicking. But one interception, shit, Josh Allen had like 3 of them in one game. So, I mean, that's fine, man. You know, he's going to learn. The thing is, when Jalen Hurts don't play perfect, we have a better chance of winning because he hold himself accountable.
That is true.
Credit. So now he threw an interception. Okay, just go back and see what you did wrong and all this stuff right there. So I feel like, hey, he's fine for now. Yes, I want to see at least, like, he should at least have 10 touchdowns through the air by now, right? Yeah. I feel like he should at least have 10 touchdowns through the air.
So now 900 yards right now, so that's pretty good. I think he was at 899 or something like that. So he's almost at 9,000 yards for the first 4 games. That's pretty good.
9,000 yards. What?
I mean, 1,000 yards. He's at 900.
For what? No, he's at 1,200 passing yards already.
1,200 passing yards?
Yeah. Yeah.
Already?
He's at 1,200 passing yards.
Maybe that was before this game. I think that's what it was. I seen.
Wait, let me see. Yeah. Hurst should be at 1,200 passing yards already for the season. So yeah, he's at 1,262 right now. All right. Okay. So he's throwing for almost 1,300 yards. Has only rushed for the season. Hurts has rushed for 206 yards. Have 4 rushing touchdowns, 1 fumble, and then he has thrown for 6 touchdowns and threw 4 interceptions. You know what I mean? But he's definitely on pace. He's definitely on pace to throw for over 4,000 yards this season. So he's definitely going to throw for 4,000 yards for sure. But definitely, yeah, he's doing his thing through his air. Matter of fact, he's probably the leading quarterback before this game. Before this game, he was the tied or leading quarterback the most passing yards over the past couple of weeks. And then yesterday he added 3 more 100 yards to his total.
Yeah, I think they say he was like 4th right now, 4th in the league in passing yards.
Yeah, but all that to me don't really mean nothing. It's just us. We trying to prove people wrong that he could be a passing quarterback, right? Like to me, he could pass for 100 yards every goddamn game. I don't care.
Okay, less.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what he could do in the Super Bowl, right? So we already saw what he could do. So he can fire you up whichever way you want it. You know what I mean? Like how you want it today. Like, you know what I mean? Like on the ground, through the air. So I'm really not worrying about him. He throws, and Dallas got him, man. But go ahead, man. I don't know what on deck, man. But go ahead, man.
Wait, before we get off the Jalen getting his A, he's like one of the only quarterbacks. I think they said between him, Montana, Brady, McMahon, and one other quarterback, the only ones to go a stretch of 22 out of 23 games winning, man.
Yeah, he's 19-1 the past 20 games, man. So I mean, balling
in a row.
So he's balling, man. So, but yeah.
So he got his A+. So let's go to the run game. Swift
A+, but he got an A. For me, he got an A.
Yeah, he got an A.
That means that with A+, that means that hey, there's no room for improvement, right? Exactly. There's no room for improvement. He got to improve.
Facts. Yeah, I think it says making 22 out of 21. Last 21 regular season starts joining Brady, Montana, McMahon, and Manning. It's crazy.
Yeah,
our quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts. I love him.
I mean, that's good stat. You know what I mean? I'm more of a.
Purdy's what 10-0 as a starter.
Who?
Purdy.
Yeah. I mean, he's never. Well, shoot, he never lost
in the regular season.
Like he never lost as a starter. So, but that's cute and all. You know what I mean? 22-1. It's cute. It's cute stat. But where's that Super Bowl at? Show me that 22-1 with the Lombardi next to it. Now we talking spicy. You know what I mean? Now we like,
hey, he got back-to-back playoffs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, hey,
the starter
have never not made the playoffs. Nick Sirianni has never not made the playoffs. So I mean, yes. And this year we definitely going to the playoffs. So it's going to be 3 straight years starting, 3 straight playoff appearances. Nick Sirianni, exact same thing. So this is a perfect match for the Philadelphia Eagles. We are so spoiled that every year it just pencil the Eagles into the playoffs. How far are we going to go? Right? First round, divisional round, NFC championship. That's my concern right now. So the stats are cute and all, but I want a Lombardi, man. I want to go to a divisional round playoff again, an NFC Championship playoff, and say, God damn it, we here, baby. We here again. Las Vegas, here we come. That's what I want to say. 22-1 is cute. It's cute.
Cute. I like it. I like it, though. That's my boy. But Swift yesterday, what do you have? Like 72 yards yesterday?
Yeah, 70 yards rushing yesterday. Hurts has 72.
Okay. So what grade you giving the rushing game yesterday? I guess you got to ask Jalen in that too, because he rushed for some yards yesterday too as well and had a rushing touchdown. So I'll give him.
Well, that's what I said.
Give him A. You know,
the rushing game was on point, man. The rushing game, and no reason why I won't give it. Well, okay, fine. I'll give it an A, maybe an A minus, because I don't want Jalen Hurts rushing 15 goddamn times for 72 yards. He look, this is a long season. I don't want him taking punishment like that. You know what I mean? So you got Swift, you got Gainwell. Gainwell only has 7 carries for 17 yards. So and Swift has 17 carries for 70 yards. So I want to see Swift between 15, 22 carries, Gainwell about 10 to 12 carries a game. But Hurts we gotta limit him. You know what I mean?
But to that point, you look how many carries you say he had. You say he had 15 carries. But how many times did we do the brotherly shove? We did that like 4 or 5 times in the game. So that's 5 carries by itself. You know what I'm saying? So really, in terms of running the football, he only ran the ball like 10 times.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true, but those were 10 big times, man. Especially that one, that one time that he ran. I think they was trying to hit him, but his legs are so strong that he kind of bounced off. You know what I mean?
That was nice.
Yeah, and that was big too. That was huge.
That was nice.
Too. Like,
but that's what kind of quarterback we got. You know, that's what kind of quarterback we got. He's not a normal quarterback. You know, he got a running back build, so he can do things like that, I feel like. You can't be mad at him. That's what he got him paid. That's what we gave him the money for, because he could do things like that. We can't tell him not to do things like that. But we should not want him to. I know it's 17 games, but these guys are getting paid millions of dollars to play 17 games of football, my God, or 22 games if you want to go to the Super Bowl or whatever. You know, that's not bad, man. To do what you got to do. You know?
Yeah. And
I don't care if he take those. You see how he shook that dude off? That dude hit him. He shook him off like it was nothing.
Okay, so remember last year when against the Bears, right? Cold, and he fell on the frozen tundra, whatever that bear field is. He hurt his shoulder, right? So the wear and tear is going to come. So to me, I rather. Hey, let your running backs. Yo, what is going on with Penny? Does anybody know where Penny is at?
He's inactive.
Why? Can we see him at the goal line instead of doing the brotherly shove? I get it. It's cute. Yo,
I like it.
Yeah,
because it disrespects teams to me now. No, it's a psychological advantage for the Eagles to do that play.
Small. Where is Penny? You think it's small right now?
No, think about this, JC. Think about this, though. It's a psychological game the Eagles play with that play. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know we're going to do it, and they all want to stop it. You heard Aaron Donald talk about stopping it. We did it like 4 or 5 times on him.
Oh, we did like 5 times yesterday.
Like 5 times, and I think they stopped one of them, that 4th down. But that was a long one, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, we punked you.
I hear you.
So now they're deflated. They're deflated when they go to get that play. They're so deflated that they can't stop it.
I hear you. It's all cute. Once again, we're about to go back to the cute word, all right? The Philadelphians are cute, all right? It is a cute team right now.
That's not cute. That's manly. That's manly. That's balls up. Let's go. Balls up. Hey, guys, you know what play we're about to do, right? I even thinking of picture on a huddle, it showed one of them say something like, yeah, we're about to do it. Like one of the linemen was like, yeah, we're about to do it. There it is. Here we go. We're about to do it. Just to let you know, this is the play, guys. This is what we're about to do. Brotherly shove. You see it? All right, let's stop it. They can't stop it. They got low. I don't think I've seen the defensive line get so low with Aaron Donald in the middle to try to disrupt that play. And we just moved them like little kids. They can't stop it, man. I'm doing it every 4th down and 1. I'm doing it every goal line just to punk the other team and let you know who's your daddy.
You thinking small right now, man. You thinking small and all this stuff. Yo, I'm thinking the next 12 games, man. The next 12 games is a long season. The wear and tear happens. Where is Rashad Penny? That's what I want to know.
You don't need him.
Yes, we do.
Use Gainwell, man.
Remember that year? Remember that year we had Blunt and Amajayi and Clement. Yo, we use all our running backs. So this year, we are Swift.
You know who we didn't have that year? Hold on. You know who we didn't have? We didn't have Jalen Hurts that year. So that's why we used 3 running backs.
But we had
now you add wait. We raised it right there. Now you add Jalen's a running back or running the football. You got Swift and you got Gainwell. Still 3 good runners, 3 good runners. Both good.
Nah, man. We need Penny. We need that bruiser of a
If he was that good, he'll be playing.
What do you mean?
If he is really that good, he'll be on the field.
How do you know what he could do if you don't never play him?
He's an illness or something.
He's not hurt. He's not.
He had an illness. That's why he was inactive.
Oh,
at least that's what they told everybody.
Lies.
I'm just saying, like, you're not even active on game day, my guy. Like, you can't be that great.
Yes, it's the fact that the Eagles want to carry Boston Scott on the roster and activate him instead of Rashad Penny.
Our kickoff returner.
No, Chief. No, I don't agree with that. But it is what it is. Yes, it's cute right now that Jalen Hurts is getting all these rushing yards or the tush push or the brotherly shove. But to me, I want to see, and you know what? That might be a reason why we're not really that good this season in the red zone, right? Right? We are not really that good. Maybe, why not? What can you possibly lose by activating Penny and then within the red zone and put him in? Yo, like 4th quarter, nobody want to tackle a guy in the 4th quarter after you've been getting your bags blown out and pounding and all that stuff. Nobody is not going to want to tackle him. And if they do, shoot, they're going backwards because he's going to lower that boom on them. So why not try something?
I don't think he's that much bigger than Swift.
Who?
I don't think he's that much bigger than Swift.
I mean, he's a physical. Well, it's not even about his size. It's the way he runs. He runs physical. Like he's like Swift is shifty.
Right? He was
like,
there pounding in the back and all that.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, Swift is shifty, right? Hey, Swift is shifty. Like he not trying to, lower his shoulder or confident anybody. Yo, he's trying to hurdle you, and stuff like that. But Penny is going to run right through you.
Yeah.
So I just want to see him activate.
Or maybe they're doing an approach of like save him for later.
All right. I mean, hey, maybe
save him for later.
Maybe when it start getting colder, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you activate Penny and boom, boom. I get it, but I don't have no faith in that happening though.
No, me either. I think they're gonna ride this out.
They're gonna ride it out. If it ain't broken, why fix it, right?
Yeah. One of them get hurt, knock on wood. Then I think you see Penny. Like Gainwell get hurt. Okay, now you got Penny in the game. Swift get hurt, then you got Penny in the game. But other than that, man, I don't think you're gonna see Penny. I just think, he's gonna be that guy on the bench waiting for his chance to play, and hopefully he doesn't get the chance. I never want to see him start.
Ivan agrees with me, man. Look, Penny should have came in the red zone. The Jets game probably will be this time, especially if we up a couple scores. We want to see the 3-headed monster we have. Yes, I love Jalen Hurts running the ball too.
But he's part of the 3-headed monster.
No, I want no.
You want a 4-headed monster?
No. I want fine. The 4 horsemen. All right.
Yeah, you want the 4 horsemen.
The 4 horsemen. But somebody come on, play Penny because Covey he's returning kicks and punts. So why not? You know what I mean? So half the time we don't even have a kickoff return because the ball is at the end zone anyway, and you start at the 25. So if you're saying that Boston Scott is activated just to return kicks, man, I ain't see a kickoff return yet. Like this whole past couple of weeks, like they're kicking it out the end zone and fair. I could do that without pads. Hey, give me shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I can do that shit.
Give me an NFL minimum to take kicks back, baby. I'll be back there.
Like this. Yeah, I'm
Let
like, we have to go talk to, because right now, if you fair catch the ball, you start at the 25.
Yep.
You start at the 25 anyway. So you are activating Boston Scott just to do this?
Yeah.
No, hell no.
And for the Giants.
Well, went to the Giants game then. The last 2 games out of 3 of the season. We literally played the Giants literally week like 16 and 18. We played the Giants.
It always happens like that with the Giants.
We played them towards the end of the season.
That's weird.
Yeah. Like
the very first Eagles game was
18. So the Giants is our least of a word. Shoot, by the time we play the Giants, man, hey, the season might be over for them. So Daniel Jones might be on the bench. Old coach Jay Ball might be fired.
He got rocked last game. He's not probably even gonna play this game.
Yo, and I did watch the Giants play the Dolphins. Like it was going back and forth pretty good. So, like the Dolphins, the past couple weeks are looking like, okay, you get pressure on Tua, yo, it's over. And we definitely could do that.
But they got the most yards ever in 4 games.
Ain't no team running on us. No team is running on the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes.
They don't run it that much. Well, actually, they do that. That rookie is having a year, boy.
They lead the NFL and rushing, by the way.
What's his name? H-U-N or some stuff like that?
I'm A-Chain.
That boy is good. Like, wow. Like, he takes carries away from who the other one?
But now he got a knee injury.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know how bad it is yet. Well, they don't
Tyreek Hill, that's all you need, really. He's ridiculous right now. Tyreek Hill. That guy is dumb.
But the thing is, I'm talking about like if you get pressure to Tua, I think you can. Because Tua is holding the ball. These guys, like, he's holding the ball, and then, boom, they come open. But I'm telling you right now, the Giants was doing a great job. A pick 6 yesterday. I mean, they was getting to Tua yesterday, right? And
early in the game. After that, they were just getting rocked.
No, the game was the game was a good game. All it's like they're probably towards the end of the third quarter, the fourth quarter, whatever. But the Giants, I mean, should only lost by a couple of touchdowns. So it's not like, man, they got rocked 40-0, you know, or they got rocked last night. You know what I mean? Only put up 10 points. So
I think how many yards Cheetah had? Like 180 or something like that. You know, that running back had another 150. Like, that's getting rocked. My God, that defense got rocked yesterday.
But the score don't reveal the yards that you're talking about, them getting rocked like that. Like literally, what was the score yesterday from the let me see the game. All right, so the game yesterday, NFL. Let me go to the NFL real quick. The Giants. Yeah, the Giants. So it's a 2-score game, 16-31. Like it's literally a 2-score game. A pick 6 came in there, but so yeah, I mean,
16 points.
Huh?
They lost by 16 points.
No, they lost about 15, brother.
15 points.
2-score game. Yeah. 2-score game. That's it.
They didn't go for 2.
I mean, 2-score game, right? They lost by a 2-score game. So I feel like that, you know, that will be the next big test for the Philadelphia Eagles. But as us fans, we could look and say that. But as the players, I'm hoping that they stay focused. Stay focused on the Jets because the Jets got a good defense, right? The Jets got a good defense, but we could take advantage of their sorry-ass quarterback. So
let's see here. Like, did we talk about that? The Eagles are it's first time in franchise history, back-to-back 5-0 starts, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm so surprised about that. You know what I mean?
That is surprising. Even all them years we went, but I think we were always team that won a lot of games, but we lost like stupid games here and there. You know, because usually before last year, we were 52 last year. I don't think we were 15-2 for a long time before that. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember another year we were 15-2. I know we were 14-3 the year we won a Super Bowl, right? 14-3 going into the playoffs. The year we won a Super Bowl. So, and just 5-0 start back-to-back, man. They're doing something special over here in Philly right now. Like, we are in that era. We got to win some championships for sure, man. For sure. the championship down.
Facts, and we do. Yeah, and this is a good opportunity, especially in the NFC. The only team I see that could stand in our way is the 49ers, but once again, we haven't played them yet.
Like, I'm not scared of them because we rocked them so hard.
No, I'm not scared of no team, but I said the only team that could say, okay, let's mesh these teams up, right? Their offensive line is pretty solid. Their defensive line is pretty solid. Their DBs, you know what I mean? You don't have AJ. Not a lot of teams have AJ Brown and Smitty, so the DBs ain't really get tested yet, but they're tied in. You know what I mean? Goddard, Boom, Kittle.
Kittle had his first 3-touchdown game.
I had him in my fantasy too. The league that you're in. Hey, you about to be 1-4, my brother. You about to lose again. What is going on? Huh?
They have a chance to win.
Yeah, but y'all got the same amount of players playing tonight too. But you do have a quarterback tonight, Love, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but I think he had like 2 running backs, whatever it is, this and that. But we'll see. But Aaron Jones not playing tonight though, so he might be out of luck if you don't fix his lineup. So Aaron Jones is out for tonight's game.
Ooh, I need to change him. And I got a lineup with Aaron Jones in.
Yeah, so
for sure.
But yeah, man. All right, let's go, man.
The running backs got A2, we said, the running game as a whole. Now let's go to the pass catchers, because like you said, man, our boy Dallas Goedert. And the funny thing is, we're on Birds and Line, and one trade said, I think this is the game. Dallas Goedert gets over 6 catches and over 100 yards. It's going to be featured in this game. And I was like, really? You know, what AJ doing his thing? Then that's going to happen? And sure enough, boom. There it is. 9 targets, 8 catches, 117 with a tub. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, he showed up big time.
That's nice. Where has that been all season long, man?
But
I really feel like he could have had something like that even in the last game. Jalen missed him a couple of times, like he was wide open.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's been here all season. It's just Jalen Hurts have not been targeting him. And Smitty was a little frustrated yesterday. Yes, he was getting a little frustrated, man. He was getting open the ball. So, like, I don't know what's going on. Look, I know that we have the non-selfish players on the Philadelphia Eagles, right? But guys could only be patient for so long. Like, come on, man. Give me the
question open a couple times to get the ball. That one touchdown, he's wide open. He didn't get the ball, man.
When last game against the
last game, yeah. What up, Richard? Yeah, he was wide open. He like doing jumping jacks. Hey, throw me the ball. And that's when Jalen rolled to the right and threw that incompletion to Smitty, and he was just like wide open, like no one around him. I was like, dang.
I think next game is gonna be his game though. And next game is gonna be a Smitty game. And I think now you see, and I think now that Jalen Hurts is gonna be looking for Dallas Goedert, you know what I mean? So I think next game is going to be kind of more spread out. It's not going to be AJ Brown dominant like that, So yeah.
What I'm not liking is that's what I feel like it seemed to be. Like people actually got to like kind of bitch or complain or do something before down the next game. It's like focal point is that person. Like I don't like that. I don't like that about our team in general. Like you always just hit who open. Jalen can't get caught up with, oh, that's my best friend. He's getting paid number 1 receiver money. He needs to get the ball like this. Smitty's my boy too, but he mad now, so I'm going to go force feed him the ball. Or even Goddard, man, where you been all week? Everybody talking about Goddard. Why isn't Goddard in the game plan? Oh, let me go force feed him the ball. You just got to hit him open every single play. Like, don't get caught up in the BS, the attitudes, the attitudes. You gotta stay focused on that.
Is it on Hurts or BJ?
Huh?
Is it on Hurts or BJ? The play call.
Hurts really? That one miss to Quez in the end zone. He knew he was going to Devontae Smith on that play. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he always knows he's going to Devontae. Like the way the play sets up, he's like, okay, I'm going to go to Devontae no matter what. I feel like, or I'm going to go to AJ no matter what on this play. Because that's the side of the field they're on when he's doing this like run out, sprint out. He understands what they're doing. and he's going to give him a shot because they're good enough to demand the ball like that. You can give Devontae Smith a ball on the sideline where he's getting covered. He can come down with it. Same with AJ. You can give them these opportunities. They will come down with it. And I get that, and I love that. But at the end of the day, it's easy money stuff that you're leaving out in the field. And last week, it was a lot of easy money things to Goddard that was wide open. This week, it was like a lot of easy money things that I see. He missed Quez a couple times. I know he missed him once to the end zone. And then, like, you got to give him an opportunity. You know, like, I feel like keep spreading the ball around. Yeah, to keep the defense honest. You got to always just go through your progressions, hit whoever's open. Like, I know he'd be running around. It seems like he's running around a lot more this year than he did last year in terms of, like, getting pressure on him or whatnot. But you gotta stick in.
See, I think it's him panicking because sometimes all you got to do is just step up and it's wide open. Like your line are giving you some time. So I think it's Jalen Hurts this year. He's trying not to run this year, but then he's kind of slow and looking across the field. So he needs to be like, boom, 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 throw. Boom, 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 throw. Because you know the routes a little bit. So, but he's doing pretty good, man. But definitely we have a good problem. We have too many goddamn talent on the Philadelphia Eagles, especially at the skill position.
But it'd be a bad talent if they're just bringing negative juju because they're not getting it wrong.
Well, I don't think they're bringing anything negative, though. You know what I mean? I don't think this team is like that. So I don't think that they bring anything negative.
Huh? You know, like you just said, Smitty getting mad. He's the last game, whatever. AJ getting mad. 3 games in a row.
So, he probably just a little disappointed, but he's not a diva. Like, I'm more fear of AJ Brown being a diva than Smitty, right? You know what I mean? Your Smitty is blocking, just doing the dirty work. He's cheering on his friend, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Joseph? He cheering his friend on, but AJ is more of a diva than Smitty. So that's where your problem is at. But Smitty, he'll be fine, man. Like, Smitty will be fine. One of my bonus bold prediction this year was Smitty will be in the Pro Bowl. I need them goddamn get the ball in order for that to happen.
But I feel like he goes to him enough in the game. Like, it's not like he doesn't go to Smitty. You know, he's that competitive spirit. I get it, and I get it. Now you want your receivers to be that competitive, but at the end of the day, like in terms of like the whole team morale, like we're literally watching people's bitch. Jalen's targeting these people, or people say, you know, on the outside we're telling these people that they're not involved in the game plan. Where you're asking the coaches, why aren't you getting them in the game plan? Oh, we're going to get them in the game plan. Oh, we're going to get them in the game plan. Oh, why aren't you in the game plan? Oh, I know, I'm working, I'm doing my thing, whatever. You know, none of that stuff needs to be happening. We need to go straight to the, you know, like to stick to the game plan. Like after each thing happened, like you see them target that person more, and that's the part I don't want to see happen. Like that part of it, you know, it's kind of like now you're tipping your hand. You know, the whole week if you heard, oh, such not get the ball, he's complaining about it, or oh, this person last game he had a little pissy fit on the sideline, so I'm gonna go to him next game, make sure to kind of soothe his ego or whatever the heck. No, I don't think you need to. Like the AJ thing, I get it a little bit, but because he is, he bitched about it. He's getting the ball, and he's actually putting up the numbers to do it. But you can't do that when you, like you said, you got so many, playmakers that you just gotta let that ride. Let it ride on whoever is, whoever's hot for the game, I guess, or whoever's doing in their rotation, whoever's doing the most damage. I guess you go ahead and keep going to them. And we kept going to Goddard, which was good. We kept going to AJ, which was good, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want it to be forced.
Well, the thing is this. All right, AJ Brown been targeted 51 times. He caught 35 passes. Smitty been targeted 34 times. He caught 23 passes. Goddard been targeted 28 times. He caught 21 passes, right? So AJ Brown, 51 target, 541 yards, and Smitty, 34 targets, 290 yards. And the last 2 games, the last 2-3 games, AJ Brown has 100-something every freaking game, because that's the only way you getting 51 targets. It's not like I'm Devontae Smith. It's not winning his one-on-one matchups. Like it just they kind of a little bit force feeding, AJ Brown a little bit. So Yeah.
Do you think that's bad though?
I mean, look, it's only
He's
bad.
number one.
It's only bad if we start hearing complaints about it. So if we don't hear no complaints about it, it's all good. Because it's a long season, right? It's a long season because last year AJ had more yards, but Smitty set the franchise record for more receptions, right?
Right. They both, yeah.
So
Both
I mean, so
but that's what
yeah,
happened at the beginning of the year. That's what made AJ start bitching in the first place. Remember? It was in the first couple of games, it was Smitty getting all the yards. Smitty was getting the yards, and he was like, "Oh man, I'm here too. What the heck, you know? I need the ball." And then all of a sudden, now the next three, who got the most yards? AJ.
I mean, yeah, he's almost 600 yards receiving compared to Smitty 2-something. So yeah, but I think we'll be fine. I think AJ been in the league a little bit longer. Boom, I got it. But Smitty, look, he's gonna get paid next. Look, this offseason, Devontae Smith is getting paid. He's up for a contract. You know what I mean? So he's gonna get paid. So you pay the guys, you keep them around, fine. But I feel like that we will be fine.
Yeah. So well, even why did Swift got limited carries? I just feel like that's what just happens when Hurts runs the ball more. On games where Hurts got close to 100 yards, like 10, 15 carries, those games, whoever the running back is, you know, it happened with Miles Sanders last year. Booby, you know, the games where Hurts had 100 yards, Miles had less yards those games. I mean, less carries those games. Just he's keeping the carry as opposed to giving it. Plus, you know, Gainwell got in there and did his thing. I don't know if they're actually limited it to him. It's just the way they only want to run the ball so many times a game, basically.
Yeah, but I also think is what you see in the defense also, right? If they are not playing Jalen Hurts as a runner, why not? You know what I mean? So I think it's all in the game plan. It's like, oh, shoot, hey, this is open, so hey, I could keep the ball. Or once you call some more quarterback, carries for me compared to handing it off. Because the Rams, the Rams was doing their thing, but we could have run the ball a lot more, right? Hurts did not have to throw the ball. What did he throw the ball? Let me see. Yesterday, like he didn't have to throw the ball as much as he did yesterday because I feel like that so he threw the ball 38 times, right? 38 times. Yeah, we could definitely ran it 38 times and run it run the ball 38 times more than we had throw the ball. So, but I think they saw something that the Rams could not stop. They kept on going to it with Hurts because this 15 carries, like 15 carries. This is the most I've seen it. Oh shoot, hold on.
Okay,
this is the most that I've seen him carry the ball in a long time. To have 15
this
carries,
year for sure.
Yeah, this year for sure.
Yeah.
So
what we're giving up? We're giving the pass catchers A.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Welcome back. Welcome, Daz Goddard, and it seems like he got 200 something yards for the season. So and 100 something came from yesterday.
Right.
So he's back.
He said they were a single coverage AJ.
I mean, I think they were covering single coverage everybody. Shoot, Dallas Goddard was open 99% of the time when he got the ball. He was wide open. I was like, God damn, wide open. So I think that they was trying to stop the run more than the pass. You know what I mean? So like I said, the Rams have been a good pass stopping defense. They wasn't pitiful. I mean, they were like top 10, I believe. So but they thought that they were that good enough to stop a Philadelphia Eagles offense with AJ Brown, Smitty, Goddard, blah, blah, blah. No, they couldn't. So that's what happened. So they was trying to just sell out more to the run and not giving their guys help, with the pass.
And I'll give them an A too. I just want to see Quest I want everybody to stop with the Zacchaeus thing. Like everybody just keep talking about it. Like Quest was open a couple good times, where Hurts just get. I want to see him have his game where he can be like, okay, put some respect back on my name because I did do good football team. I'm a Quest guy, so once he have
me too. But after what I saw yesterday, Man, I'm love football. What do you mean? The wide receiver screen. When Jalen Hurts threw him the ball, AJ was blocking this way, Smitty was blocking this way. He had a hole to run up, and he chose to run. And Nick Sirianni was like this. Fuck! He threw his headset off. Nick Sirianni threw the headset and dropped it.
I thought Quez was blocking on that play.
No, Quez Watkins. It was a quick throw to Quez, a wide receiver screen, and he ran at the
touchdown. Yeah.
Because AJ was right here, Smith was right there, the hole was right there, and then he ran right into Smitty block. No, the Nick Sirianni was furious. Yo, so you might see a little bit more OZ moving.
But we can't be like one play. Come on, guys. Everybody have bad plays.
You might see a little bit more OZ moving forward.
You throw that interception, we're not going to play you no more. Or you fumbled the ball, we're not going to play you no more.
No, that's not what I'm saying, because OZ was making plays with limited action. He was making plays. All right. So, but Quez, you know, like the snap count was like, man, I think it was like 40-something to like 9 for Quez Watkins. And the only play I remember him making was the bonehead play, not following the wide receiver screen properly.
Imagine if he caught
he had that 49 snaps. Eagles had a snap count of 70-something. And Quez was out there for 40-something snaps. I don't even remember him being out there until he effed up.
He was wide open. If Jalen would have just hit him, we wouldn't be having a conversation about it.
I didn't see that either.
We're not, he didn't hit him. We are having a conversation about it.
I didn't see that either. The good thing about
you didn't see that one where he went to the back of the end zone on Smitty, and it was incomplete. I think it was on 4th down or whatever.
I didn't see that.
It was on 3rd down, and it was back of the end zone on Smitty. He threw it to Smitty. He rolled to his right. He threw it to Smitty, and Smitty dropped it. And that same play, they did a replay, and Quest was wide open doing jumping jacks, like throwing the ball. And he was like too locked in. He came around. Jalen Hurts didn't see it. He was too locked in on Smitty, so he just threw the ball straight to Smitty. It's the ball just throwing a touchdown.
Yeah, I didn't see
that. They even talked about it in the game. They're like, this is why, you know, some of these plays too, because they talk about how the Eagles are doing so bad in the red zone. And this, he goes, this is why the reason why is because, you know, he's been missing people too.
No, we're doing so bad in red zone because, hey, you know why? Miles Sanders had 13 rushing yards, 13 rushing TDs last year. Hurts had 12 rushing TDs last year. Those came from the red zone. So that's why we're not running it while we get when we get into the red zone. We try to throw the goddamn ball too much.
When we're running, we do lame run plays, man. Those are game plays we should be doing. What up, Chris? To the
I didn't see that, man. Yo, I was too busy doing my play-by-play. I didn't see that. So it's hard for me to try to do play-by-play, tell the people what's going on, and then try to keep my eyes on every single play. My bad. But I didn't see the replay, so I was moving on to the next. But like I was saying, we are throwing the ball much more this year than we was doing last year. Why?
Yeah. Joseph, we're running game well in the red zone.
We're not running anybody in the red zone, Joseph.
We keep running football. There's just lame plays that don't work when we get in there. Did you see that off tackle? I think it was.
Okay, so you get in the red zone, right? Where's the running back screens at? I haven't really seen a real screen this year.
I haven't seen a running back screen at all the whole season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So those are red zone plays where you could at least get down further down to the goal line, right? And score a touchdown. But this, I'm telling you, they are trying to drop back, spread them out, look and throw. That's why they're not as successful as they were last year. Miles Sanders had 13 rushing touchdowns. 10, 15 yards, you hand the ball off, boom, boom, boom. This year, we want to throw. Watch. Go back and watch again. We want to throw so much this year than run the ball. So that's why we're struggling in the red zone. It's an easy fix in the red zone. Do what you do best. Run the goddamn ball. That's what you do best. Run the ball.
But they don't want to be
on the ball. Come on.
He said, I'm starting to think they're scared to throw the ball in the red zone.
Then run the ball, right? Yo, run the ball. If they are scared to throw the ball because they're sure not running the ball, Like, so what are they doing when they get in there? I think that they are trying to Hurts. There's two things. Hurts is trying not to throw interceptions.
Yes.
He's trying to throw
that.
But then we're not running the ball
either. I don't think that's good either. I think you nailed it. I feel like he's playing like he's trying not to throw interceptions.
Yeah, but he is.
And that's making him throw interceptions.
Yeah, he got 4 compared to 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I mean, the ratio is like it's like most likely than not, every game or every touchdown there's going to be an interception, half an interception following it, right? We right there. Ooh, that was almost an interception. Oh my God, that was close. So right now, I need him to, and like you said,
I feel like he's cool and calm on the outside, talking to the media or whatnot. I think you need to get that coolness back on the football field. You get paid, he kind of like changed you a little bit. I feel like it's changing him a little bit. Now on the outside, not when he's talking, he's still coming out with poetry, in the media and whatnot. But I feel like on that football field, he's like, now I get paid $200 million or $155, whatever, $200 million, whatever. I need to protect myself. Kind of.
What? Of course you do, because now
F that. That's no.
You have to be available for your team.
No.
You just got paid. You have to be available for your team, right?
Were you available when you weren't playing that way, though? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what got you the contract is playing that way.
And that's what got him missed 2 games and lost
against the Cowboys. That's fine. 17-game season. You missed 2.
No, hell no. We can't take games for granted. No. Hey, have you seen our backup?
I wanted to get hurt.
Have you seen our backup?
Have you ever heard? You play football, right?
Have you seen our backup though?
Have you got hurt?
No faith in Mariota right now. 0.
Have you got hurt in the football game?
I mean, well, unfortunately, no, I have not, because for some weird reason I kind of dodged it the injury bug. You know what I mean? All the time I was playing football. Maybe a sprain, a finger which is broken. Look, I got a broken finger right now. Look, it can't be fixed. It's broken, but that's all right. See, from football, you know what I mean? But as far as a serious injury, no, I can't.
I dislocated both my collarbones, right? I've had knee surgery twice, playing running back. And it is that thing where you gotta get over it, like where it's like, whenever you're in a game, you try to play scary. Like, I don't want to do this because I don't know if my knee can hold up. I don't want to do this because I'm not sure if my shoulders will hold up. And when you're thinking that way, or if you're thinking anything about your game at all, it's like that's when you play the shittiest. I'm not saying he's playing shitty. I'm just saying, like, he looks hesitant. He looks hesitant because he's not trying to throw the interception. He's trying to stay healthy. He's trying to, do this extra now that he got paid the bag. It's like, no, don't do that, because that's what, what I'm saying? He's looking like he's trying not to throw picks, and he's throwing picks.
I mean,
but last year, when he was playing freely, not worried about it, he wasn't throwing that many picks.
Yeah, last year, he had, I think, 5 picks all season.
The whole season. You can never play. Football's not a sport you can play scared.
Yeah, but also, the offense have changed a little bit. Right. I mean, last year you had Shane Steichen calling the plays last year. This year you had BJ calling the plays. So, I mean, yes, the first quarter of the season, yeah, he might just trying to get the feel of the offense, and he kind of late on certain things. And then Swift is new. So, I mean, besides the running back being changed, the offense coordinator, is kind of new calling plays. So we don't know how much time they had together to actually put these plays into, to actually run these plays. So, I mean, I get it. 4 interception is not bad. God damn. Yo, Dak Prescott threw 3 in one game, and now he got 4. He got 5 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, right? That's Dak Prescott numbers, 5 and 4. So we've seen Josh Allen, but Josh Allen also have multiple, touchdowns too. I think he like 8.
Everybody's throwing picks this year.
Yeah, everybody's throwing picks this year because why?
Even two of them picks
this year, right? It's just throw. Of course, you're gonna get one tipped up, whatever. So I'm not really worrying about it, but I could see him protecting himself. It was really, really clear against the Washington Commanders when he was running off to the right and he just slid down like this. He was like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I can't take this hit." Now, compared to before he got paid, he was he would have ran. But it's fine. That is fine. That is fine because we need Hurts. We need him. Look,
every quarterback that plays scared or try to change something up.
I hear you, but it was okay. But see, he
doesn't get us to where we need to go.
Yeah, but also he's not doing it if it's 3rd and 2, and he knows that we need it. You saw yesterday, we had to get that first down, so he was running like going through it. So he's smart. If it's 1st and something, he's running. Okay, boom, it's not there. Let me sit my ass down. But if it's 3rd and you gotta have it, he's gonna go get it. So that's a good thing, though.
Yeah. Another offensive rankings from last year. Another one to Chad Sports. Shout out to you. I love using some of your clips here. It was Eagles offense in 2023, 13th in touchdowns, 1st in field goals. And last year in 2020, we were 2nd in touchdowns, 31st in field goals. And that's a huge difference. And we're getting down there and we're kicking field goals. Jake Elliott got like more points than the Giants team by himself. Like,
yeah,
he got most points than a lot of teams right now. That's not good, man. That's not good.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine.
But touchdowns.
Yeah, but all that could be fixed if we run the ball within the 20-yard line. If we get within the 20-yard line, we could run the ball. Look, you could pass from the 20 to the 20. You could throw all day, all right, all day. But you got to start running, especially when it start getting colder. You're going to have to run when you get down there. Right? Physical, be more physical. And that's where the problem is coming from because you're throwing and complete field goal. You're throwing and complete field goal. But if you run in the ball, you might have a better chance of improving those odds. So,
I mean, we get to field goal on the 16-yard line. Like, really?
We can't get a goddamn touchdown.
What the problem is?
We're not running the ball. Why are you asking the same goddamn question the past 30 minutes? We need to run the ball. So why are we still on this topic? What's the problem? We're not running the goddamn ball.
Okay. Let's go offensive line. We're offensive line now. Opeta starting. You know, Aaron Donald has 0 sacks against us in the 5 games he played us.
Who? Aaron who? Did he play yesterday?
0 sacks.
Was he active? Was Aaron Donald active yesterday?
Yeah.
You sure? Because I ain't heard goddamn time they yell his name. Lane Johnson. Hey, did you see this one clip of Lane Johnson riding Aaron Donald all the way to the
all the way around?
Like, he was just right. Come on, little man. Let's go that way. You know what I mean? Your Lane man handled him yesterday. So
Pettis did his thing. He didn't get no sacks too. Pettis did his thing with him too yesterday.
I think Hurts got sacked like once.
One time, yeah. And I don't think it was Aaron Donald who sacked him.
And it probably was on Hurts. Like Hurts been sacked 12 times, and I think that 8 of them are on Jalen Hurts. No. Literally, like just moving up right into the sack machine. Oops, I ain't see you guy there. Like so. But our offensive line, look, it's A for me. You know, anytime that you stop Aaron Donald, but Aaron Donald don't have no help though. Like it's not like he had Leonard Floyd there, like he did last year, or Von Miller. Like he was him or bust. There's nobody else there. You know what I mean? So I mean, how big a whatever. So yeah, I mean, if you don't have no help, of course, it's easy to game plan to stop one person. But you can't game plan to stop Jalen Carter, Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, Hassan Reddick, Josh Sweat, Brennan Grant. See, you know what I mean? It's Aaron Donald. Stop him. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So,
he tried.
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
Yeah,
he got paid.
For every star like Aaron Donald, who else? The dude on the Cowboys.
Who, DeMarcus Lawrence?
Michael Parsons or whatever.
It was no show yesterday too. That's why I dropped his ass in fantasy. Hey, you see that, right? Because Michael Parsons is a linebacker, but they're making him an edge rusher. Yeah. So he's not a Joey Bosa, right? No. I think, in my opinion, I'm gonna start. Look, a lot of people may not like this, but if I'm going to pick a guy on defense to start a franchise on the defense, I'm picking Bosa over Michael Parsons.
Or TJ Watt.
I'm picking Bosa.
That dude's a beast. You see when he played yesterday?
Yeah.
He's a beast.
I'm picking either Bosa or Watt over Parsons. So Parsons to me will be 3.
Yeah.
It'll be 3. You know, if I'm picking on the line, right? So if I'm picking DB, whatever, Diggs might be up there. Surtain might be up there, something like that. But on the line to pure power, hey, let me go get this person. I'm picking Bosa because his motor is higher than Parsons to me. Because Parsons, like you see me like if you run past him like this, it's like, oh, damn. Yeah. You know what I mean? They just like stop. But Bosa, he's gonna chase you. He's gonna hunt you down. So yeah, exactly. So I'm picking Bosa or Watt over Parsons. You know what I mean? Parsons is great. But if you want to tell me, everybody talking about that Parsons, oh my God, he's on pace to win Defensive Player of the Year. Who? Defensive? Hell no, not no Defensive Player of the Year. Hey, Bosa or Watt right now. Matter of fact, Bosa is clearly leading that category. And Michael Parsons had like 4 sacks, 4 games ago. He's been stuck on 4 sacks. And I think he had 2 sacks in 1 game. And we're in week 5. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? So you just like more of those, give me that dog. Like Hassan Reddick, since he had his cast off, 3 sacks in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. He saw him bear crawl, boom, smack Matthew Stafford. You know what I mean? So 3 sacks, in 2 weeks, 12, 13 pressures. I mean, this dude is balling out since he got his cast taken off. So that is helping us too. And now you got Reddick and Carter that you definitely got to deal with, Jordan Davis. So I'm telling you, our defensive line is better than last year. Yes, our sacks numbers are not as high, but mainly because we get eaten up in the middle, the back. Because last year, what happened that made us to get a lot of sacks was our secondary was holding up a little bit, right? We had Chauncey Gardner with 6 interceptions, literally, and he missed 4 games and was tied for the league in interceptions. So we had a better secondary last year, but not a better front. Imagine this front with that secondary last year, bro. It will be unstoppable. Teams won't be putting maybe 6 points a game. It'll be elite. But last year, we didn't have that dog in the middle. That's why we ran out and signed Stu, Lanvell Joseph.
Nobody gets those dogs up front. But what we giving the offensive line? We got way off. Yeah, offensive line A, especially when you do 5 push tush, brotherly shoves and get all 4 of them, 4 out of 5. That's amazing. I loved it. They can definitely get A for me with a backup lineman in there. Yeah, for sure. But now to what you're talking about. The defensive line. Look at this right now. Defensive line, 3.5 sacks for Carter, 3 for Reddick, 3 for Morrow, 2.5 from Sweat, and 1.5 for Jordan Davis. Woo! That D line getting after him. Everybody's like, oh, Flake's not playing. Jalen Carter with 2 sacks. I have to stop because I wasn't, I was like, okay, the guy's good, but I'm like, okay, well, Jordan Davis is going to be better. But Jordan Davis.
Wait, what? You said who was better?
Jordan Davis.
Over Carter?
Yeah.
Out your goddamn mind.
But actually, if you think about it, he's taking double teams and he stops the run.
He's not.
Both the run and the pass.
It's like 1A, 1B, but 1A is Carter. Carter is that dude. Carter is Aaron O'Donnell on steroids right now as a rookie.
Right now, as a rookie. He's number 1 in pressures, number 1 in hurries, and 3rd in sacks.
Yeah, as a rookie and playing 35%. Like this past Sunday was the most you've seen him play all season because of Fletcher Cox. But look, Jordan Davis to me is Fletcher Cox. But Carter is like Aaron Donald. So now you got Fletcher Cox and Aaron Donald on the same defensive line. So now you got one stopper to help you with your double teams, like you said with Jordan Davis, a run stopper, push the pile back, and then you have your sack. That's about to be any double team, any triple team.
He's still playing lights out. I ain't gonna hate him. Like he might only have 1.5 sacks, but he's been close a couple times, and he's destroying running backs right now. You see that hit when he came straight down the line on that screen and destroyed the running back that got the ball yesterday. That was amazing. This big stuff.
I think we're a little confused what defensive tackle job is. Is not to get sacks. A defensive tackle job is to stop the middle, stuff the middle, put pressure in the quarterback face. So now we're a little bit spoiled. Like, oh man, we want some sacks. Hey, we want some sacks. But a defensive tackle, your job is to contain the middle, and that's what Jordan Davis is doing. Carter is doing it too, but Carter is just getting the sacks because
look at that, man. Is it most sacks by a rookie DT, Corey Simon, with 9.5 sacks in 2000. Fletcher Cox, 5.5. Jerome Brown only had 4 sacks. Jalen Carter 3.5 already, tied with Mike Patterson. Oh, I missed Mike Patterson. He was good. So this guy right now, it's about to pass Jerome Brown, who everybody thinks is the best DT in Philadelphia history.
They also put him next to who? Reggie White, too. Jerome Brown and Reggie White was playing on the same defensive line. So right now, we basically have our Reggie White and Jerome Brown with Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter.
Yeah. You let these guys start the rest of the season together.
Oh, absolutely.
Fletcher and Milton in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, is Fletch going to be happy with that? No. I mean, who cares? I mean, this is his last year anyway. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? But Milton Williams needs some more play time. So we are good. I feel like that we are good. Of course, we're going to add over the next couple of years. You know what I mean? It's some depth. But we're good right now with Jordan Davis. But we need who's going to replace Jordan Davis, what to spare him a couple minutes on that defense line, because Milton Williams relieve Carter, then who's going to relieve Davis?
It's probably Marlon. Marlon just get hurt too. He got hurt again.
He got hurt, right?
Again, but hopefully he'll be back soon.
Yeah.
But it's like if he don't get hurt, like that's a good rotation you got going on there. You know, with Milton and Marlon coming in to replace these guys. Obviously, like you said, we're gonna get more maybe throughout the draft. If there's another top, defensive tackle, I'm pretty sure Howie won't be scared to pull the trigger there again. Or if there's a good player out there, how we did with Sue and Limbaugh last year. So there's always going to be a nice defensive tackle. But these young guys, these guys are like only 23, 24 years old. Like we got longevity. Like with the Eagles team right now, we really got to win because like a lot of our star players are young. And that means they're going to all need new contracts. And they are all playing at high levels to the point where we're not going to be able to pay them all. So we need to go here while these boys are in training, basically, in their first rookie contracts and stuff, and either go ahead and pay them or,
I mean, the good thing with the first round picks, right? 5 years to pay them. Yeah, but the first round picks, you have 5 years to pay them. The second round picks, you have probably 3 or 4 years because year 4 they could walk away after year 4. But your rookies, like your Jordan Davis, your Jalen Carter, you have 5 years. Like, matter of fact, 3 years from now, you have to pay Jordan Davis. 4 years from now, you have to pay Jalen Carter, right?
Yeah.
Unless they start acting up and say, well, I don't need a new contract and, after 2 years, right? But that's the only way. But you could always franchise tag. But I think that we are in good shape. If A.J. Brown don't ask for a raise, we'll be fine because Devontae Smith is still got to get paid. Dallas got
to get paid.
Sweat. We paid his contract 2 years ago, Sweat.
What was it, like a three-year contract?
I think it was a 4-year contract with Sweat. It was a 4-year contract. Eagles don't really do 3-year contracts. Like, they do 4-year contracts. It's like Maddox. That year we paid Maddox, we played Sweat.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So, but the main ones that's coming up, Smitty, definitely the main one. The 1-year deal with Swift coming up. So you need to pay Swift right now. You need to pay him right now.
Yeah. Street played good yesterday.
Huh? Street
on that D-line. He played good yesterday. I kept saying, like, who's 97? Who's 97? and all of a sudden it was like street. He played a lot of football yesterday.
Yeah, our linebackers, man. You know what I mean? Thank God that he came back from his personal issues he had yesterday, whatever. It probably was his birthday, right? So because that's probably why he, personal when he didn't practice on Friday. He probably went back home, celebrated his birthday because it was his birthday on either Sunday or Saturday was his birthday. So that's probably why it was something personal. He said, Maddox the free agent next year, is he? Oh, that might have been a 3-year deal then.
So I mean, Swift will be a free agent next year. I mean, not Swift.
No, but Sweat had a 4-year deal though. Yeah. Sweat, I think, had a 4-year deal. I'm pretty sure. But Maddox been hurt, man. Since he signed the goddamn contract, man, he can't play 5 games without limping off with the toe. Goddamn big toe. What the hell's going on with the toe, man? I've never seen a guy with the same ongoing problems. Every year is a toe. Cut that shit off.
Whoa. Cut your toe off.
You only need 9. Hey, as long as
you only need 9 toes.
9 toes deep.
Oh my God, really?
You 9 toes deep.
You Deion Sanders now? Is that what's going on? Oh man, my bad. I shouldn't say that.
Hey, look, ain't no more 10 toes deep or nothing. You 9 toes deep, Maddie.
Man, he was something about that. Yeah, he's hurt too much. I'm not even caring if we were to pick him up or not. At this point, man.
Yo, I like Roby.
When he plays, he's good, man. He just gotta stay healthy, man.
Yo, hey, did you know that Roby played at least, I think, 40, 50 something snaps yesterday? He was targeted 5 times.
I got the noble. Let's see.
Yeah, it was, and he got targeted 5 times, right? And he allowed
25 snaps.
25 snaps, right? So he got targeted 5 times, I believe, and then only 2 completions, whatever, for 4 or 5 yards. So he's a good slot corner, a good replacement for Maddox. And
look at that. The first half was
48 hours before.
The first half was Goodrich and Ricks. So together they had what's that? 31 snaps. And then the second half, they're like, go ahead, Roby, get inside there. He took 25 and shut down. The first half, when they were getting cooked, in the second half, we shut them out. So it's pretty badass, actually.
Yeah.
Badass. Roby was good. Like I said, Roby was good.
Yeah. I mean, he played a lot. That's his natural position, is the nickel slot, right? Yes, he could play on the outside. Even he talks about it, and he was like, yeah, the outside is all right. And you're on the island by yourself. But inside, and you got to worry about outside, inside. And you have to worry about a lot more than what you do on the outside. So that's his natural position. So look, I'm happy with it. And a good pickup by HOWIE ROSEMAN, man. Nobody was looking at Roby. I'm like, who, Roby? I'm like, oh, shoot. I remember Roby. He played for the Denver Broncos, too, at the time.
He was like a Pro Bowler. I was thinking he was a Pro Bowler. I checked it. He didn't go to no Pro Bowl, but I remember he had a lot of game-winning interceptions. You know what I'm saying? He made some really big plays in a football game. So that's what I remember about him. So yeah, he showed up yesterday for sure. No one thought only a week practice came in and all of a sudden shut down the second half.
Not even that. And it's a couple of days. He wasn't there for a week. He was there for a couple of days.
When he came.
I think Wednesday, they signed him they signed him either Tuesday or Wednesday. And the next day he wasn't pads, practicing. But it hadn't been a whole week yet. And he was on the field playing.
Well, like he said,
was he may not even play because he don't know the defense, blah, blah, blah. But like I was telling my fiance, I'm like, yo, I mean, you call cover 2. I don't give if you never, you know the coverage. A cover 2 is cover 2 everywhere. You know what I mean? Cover 3 is a cover 3. A cover 4 is a cover 4. So just know where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Hey, as long as you know the coverage, you'll be fine. So, but yeah, he wasn't there for a week at all. So he was literally there practicing pads, boom, play.
He did say that. He was like, coverages are coverages, details of certain plays. Maybe he had to learn, but he goes, for the most part, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. So, And like, he's a veteran. Like they always say, like, oh, new faces, all these new faces. Like last year, they're like all these new faces on the team. It's like I'm like, but when you're a veteran, especially if you're a veteran that played at a high level, like you can be a plug and play guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like you're a rookie or something where it's like, oh, they got new faces, rookie, and then now you got to worry about the rookie getting used to the NFL, plus playbooks, plus playing that many games. It's like you're a veteran, you already know what the game is. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it's about, and you can come in there and do your thing. So yeah, he definitely showed up and did his thing that second half. And I look for he should be starting, slot for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, they didn't bring him in to share, to share duties. They actually just brought him in to, to beef up that nickel position. And I think that he will be, he's only going to get better. We are about to get tested, a little bit. Hey, we still got the Bills coming up, the Dolphins coming up, the Cowboys coming up. You know what I mean? Those are good slot receivers there. So, but we need a vet like Roby. So, okay. So I'm good with it.
Roby did good, but so what we get? We get defensive line A, linebackers.
Linebackers was solid. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know who job it is to cover the middle. Coverages they be running because at what if you're talking about, hey, we had Cunningham and Morrow supposed to cover the middle, then they get like a C minus because that middle got eaten up, man. I'm sorry, but if you're just saying as a pure linebacker, hey, we had DBs following each other, this and that. Okay, boom. The linebackers get a solid, B plus, A. But it is what it is. Look, I can't give the team shut out a good Rams offense, right? I mean, they were at least the Eagles was number 4 in total offense. The Rams was number 3.
Yeah,
like they were up there. Or the Eagles was 5, the Rams was 4. Whichever one it was, the Rams was right above us. But they scored 22 points per game. We scored 29 points per game. But the total offense wise, hey, they were pretty up there. So to shut down that team, to only allow I think like 220, 240 yards total offense. Total offense. That's a pretty big deal.
They didn't have the ball that much either. Like we had the ball a lot.
Yeah, we
like double.
Yes, the Philadelphia Eagles had the ball for 37 minutes and 55 seconds. The Rams had the ball for 22 minutes and 5 seconds. Total penalties, the Eagles 3 for 35, the Rams 5 for 28. Third down conversions were big, though. That's where we won the game. Third down conversion, Eagles 13 out of 18. That means the Rams defense are on the field. They cannot get off. 13 out of 18, and the Rams 6 for 14. So we definitely, that's where the game was won. Time of possession, not being able to get off the field, and that's where it was won right there.
That's what we've been doing like recently. We're keeping that ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we're not as explosive as the last year. Obviously, you've seen the stats. We're not scoring as many touchdowns. We definitely are driving the football. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got so many field goals. So we're driving that football down the field and keeping the ball for a long time, man. It's crazy. Like imagine if you're able to do this but score touchdowns at the end of all these long drives. You'll be even more of an explosive. And I think we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there as the season goes. Like we said, we're gonna play 4 games, man. Like it's gonna get better as the season goes. 5 games, so 5-0, yeah. So it's gonna get better as the season goes on. We got 12 games left. So let's talk about that kind of stuff. Maybe like week 10, week 12, something like that. But the linebackers get you said a B plus.
Yeah,
I think they are responsible for some of that middle stuff too, inside of his own defense. That's kind of your responsibility.
I guess.
I remember a couple times they were right there.
That's behind them, though. You know what I mean? It's like the middle is opening because a couple times I'm like Slay's trailing. Like Slay's like trailing. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? I see Slay right there trailing. So like they're playing some kind of man, but I don't know what they're actually doing because a lot of time, especially in the middle, especially against the Commanders, Yo, he's wide open, and then Slade is right trailing behind. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I don't know.
If it's zone, then he played him out.
Right.
It's what handed off to the linebacker.
I think the Eagles.
The linebacker were there. The ball just like basically went right over their heads. Like it's like right. The play was made right behind them.
So do you think the Eagles just all right? I don't want to say switch completely to a 3-4, but do you think that we could run a 3-4 and cut off that middle? Because a 3-4, you are clogging that middle up because you're dropping basically like 6 people in, with your DBs, with your linebackers. You literally have 6 people all up in the middle, like, with 5-10 yards right there and there. And then you still could have your pressure, especially with Jalen Carter, require double team, with Jordan Davis, require double team, and now with Fletcher Cox. So, I mean, I think that a 3-4 would suit this defense. I really feel like that we could run a 3-4 and still stop the run, because now you got your linebackers running up to stop the run. You got your linebackers right there to stop the pass. I mean, I don't know.
I think even like people don't want to hear it, but I think even having Jordan Davis, I mean not Jordan, what's the
Nolan Smith?
No, not Nolan Smith. Nakobe Dean back. He's more of a cover linebacker. I think having him back would be a lot better too.
I mean, no, that's not true, because he was getting beat game 1 when he was playing. You know what I mean? And he was healthy then. So I just think it's something missing, because the middle is our Achilles heel, man, our kryptonite. You throw the ball in the middle, it's getting caught. And 9 times out of 10, there's nobody even close to it. So, but I don't know. I mean, but I don't know. But the thing is, like I was telling people last year, when Eagles had an issue scoring in the second half, after our bye week, that's when we started clicking on all cylinders, right? We started scoring first half, second half. We put it all together. So I'm wondering, can we see the exact same thing that happened this bye week? In about 4 weeks that's coming up, can we see? Okay, this is our issue. We got 2 weeks to put a defense in place to stop to watch tape. Because right now it's hard to try to change the defense within a week, but if you have 2 weeks, then maybe you could try to change something to fix it.
Off topic, is there only one Monday night game tonight?
Yes. No, it's one.
And it's the Packers versus the Raiders?
Yeah. It was one last week too.
I just realized, man, I got Aaron Jones. It just gave me an alert talking about you got a player that's not playing in your lineup. It's Aaron Jones. I cannot find no running back.
Yeah, you're not. You shit out of luck. You shit out of luck, man. Let's go.
Raiders backup running back.
That's Josh Jacob. No, you shit out of luck, my brother.
Who's his backup? I think somebody.
Dillon, but then he got dropped yesterday, so he's not. AJ Dillon is Aaron Jones' backup, but they dropped him yesterday, so he's not going to be ready for the game anyway. So you can't pick him up off waivers because they dropped him today.
This is messed up. I don't like it. I can't find. There's no one, literally no one right now to pick up. Right. But yeah, so the DBs, that's where we're at now. Can we get? When I get the linebacker, I give them a B minus. Yeah, because there was some open stuff in the middle. I think it was their fault.
DB's a B minus too. So
cornerbacks, though, man. Like besides Roby,
B minus.
I don't know. What's the name got cooked yesterday? Bradbury got cooked yesterday. Bradbury got cooked.
That one time. That one time. That was
a time. Not just one.
It's one time. And if he had turned around like this, it would have been a pick. He was that close to the wide receiver. If only he had turned around or put his hands up like this, it would have hit off his arm. So he didn't really get cooked like that. You know what I mean? So like I said, the Rams yesterday, the wide receivers, they only had, 249 total yards, but only 195 passing yards. That's pretty goddamn good because we came in the league letting people score 260 or more on us. So I mean, yeah, that was pretty good, especially with Cooper Kupp, Tutu Atwell, Higbee.
The first half, they're all getting cooked in the first half,
and then we shut them out. So I mean, it was pretty good. So I give him a B minus. No, I give him a solid B. A solid B would do fine for me because they did show up the second half. They kind of shut them down the second half. So I give him a solid B. I still don't like the fact that we play a little bit so far off these wide receivers, because I feel like that we have Bradbury, we have Slay, and then with our pass rush, if you play up a little bit more, you might have more, more opportunities for interceptions. But who knows? Look, I don't play football. I'm just a YouTuber, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
YouTuber, he said.
So it's all good,
So I give up. Man, though I feel like I did see Bradbury get cooked. Slade got cooked.
How did he get cooked? How? He just let one pass. I'm telling you, he did this. If he put his hand up, the ball is hitting his hand. Literally, he was right there. It was a beautiful throw from a veteran quarterback. A beautiful throw from a veteran quarterback and a good catch by a rookie wide receiver that's been tearing the league up the past 5 weeks. Literally been tearing the league up. So he didn't really get cooked at all like that. So I don't understand how you keep saying he got cooked. It's not like, man, he gave up 500 passing yards, 200 passing yards, or even 100 passing yards. You know what I mean? No, he didn't even give up 100 passing yards. So come on, man. Stop it. See? And that's why.
But then let me pick up Dylan. Let me pick up Dylan. That's good.
Wait, can you though? Because he's on waivers right now, right?
In this league I'm in, this is another league.
Yeah. Come on, man. Talk about picking up Dylan. What the heck going on over here?
Did I miss that too?
Bro, you got an hour, about 50 minutes. All right, before you
My team's good now that I got that because now I can change Aaron Jones. What the heck? It says my Ravens in place. They didn't put him on my team
because
I need him right now. I don't want him later. I need him right now today.
Wait,
what the heck was that all about?
What league you in?
I'm in another league. It's on Yahoo.
Nah, because some waivers.
No.
Somebody probably dropped them, and somebody thought that Aaron Jones was going to play. They dropped them. That's why you got to wait a couple days for a waiver. If it's green, you look at who's green. If it's green, you could pick them up. If not, then it's on waivers.
Oh my God!
Take the L, man. Just take the L.
I don't want to take the L. That's the one I needed him.
You're gonna lose anyway.
In this league, I'm actually doing good. In this league, I'm really good.
Is it a money league?
3-1 in this league right now, and
it's a money league or a free league.
It's a money league for sure.
Is it?
But Aaron Jones being out really hurts my chances of winning because that guy doesn't have no one else to play, and I only had Aaron Jones.
How much you down? How many points?
25.
What?
25.
25? Nah, man, you lost anyway. Hey, just give it up, man. Hey, take the L. Hey, move on to 3-2, and let's go.
Man, dang, man. Aaron could have got me 30. ETN got 34 points.
Yeah, but ain't no backup gonna give you 30. Like, whatever you're trying to find, unless you have a wide receiver that's in a running back in a wide receiver slot, you can move that running back up. But you don't have nobody. So
that's lame as right now. I just added him, and he's not added on my team. I need him right now. Anyways, back to the Eagles, man. DBs, I'm going to give these guys a B+, for really tearing it up the second half. They shut everybody down. No matter what cooking I say they got cooked in the beginning. That was expected. Cooper Kupp was on fire coming back in. That whoever that rookie name is, I don't know who this guy is, how anybody even knew of this guy. I don't even know how you added him on your fantasy team. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody. And all of a sudden he's somebody out there in the world.
Hey, real quick. Hey, I don't know if you can hear this, right? I'm on Twitter, and Micah Parsons reacting to George Kittle wearing an F Dallas shirt on, right? So let me play this for you and see if you can hear it. Yo.
Don't hear nothing. No. No, you had to like play on your phone and put it in the mic.
No.
You mad about it?
He said that George Kittle had 3 touchdowns, a good game, but then he made it personal by having an F Dallas t-shirt on. So when I see him next time, when we see them again next time, just trust it's going to be on because you made it personal. Shut the hell up! Shut up! Shut up! The Dallas Cowboys are pathetic. They've been talking about all goddamn week about how this is.
But how I see.
Had to be. He had 3 touchdowns on us, and he posted this thing to IG. He said F Dallas. I just feel like he's making it way more personal than it had to be. Kittle's my guy, but I'm gonna say this: laugh now, cry later. We got something for that. Just trust. If we see them again, just trust. And we're gonna put it just like that. I ain't gonna put too much on it. You gonna make it personal? We can make it personal. That's cool.
What? Shut up.
And he posted.
You're always crying about something, man.
Always.
I
like Micah, but he gotta learn, man. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, he talks too much.
He talked too much. This podcast are killing players, man. Yo, you should not have a podcast during the season. Wait till the off season because you are giving bulletin board material. Was it Dallas? That was Michael Parsons was like, oh, I can't sleep at night. I'm having nightmares. I can't sleep. I've been waiting for this game. He said that before the 49ers game. Dak Prescott. If you want to piss me off, you don't piss me off. Congratulations. I'm more pissed off than ever. Dak Prescott. Jerry Jones. Yeah, this is a measuring stick for us. Yeah, we're going to see if we are about that life. No. Jonathan Hankins, right? Hey, Jonathan Hankins. Yeah, bro, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is a playoff game. What round, goddammit? What round? Because we all know it's a divisional round. Y'all exited. That's all I had to ask all week. If this wasn't a playoff game for y'all, for Dallas Cowboys, what round was it? I hope y'all set the wild card because if it's a divisional round, y'all knew for a fact y'all about to get your ass whooped because that's what's been happening. Getting your ass whooped in the divisional round if you make it past card. But shut up. I don't want to hear from nothing from the Dallas Cowboys, from Micah Parsons, from Dak Prescott. I don't want to hear nothing from their Twitter content creators, their fans. They just shut up. I got killed. 314,000. Hearing nothing from their Twitter content. Yo, I posted something. Literally, I posted something that the Dallas Cowboys said. Jonathan Hankins. I just literally took his quote, posted it. I'm like putting this so much into week 5 matchup. And I did this with the emoji. 314,000 views on Twitter. Like Cowboys coming at me. Eagles are the worst. You got your coach wearing F Dallas, beat Dallas. Y'all got the nerves to talk. I mean, they came at my neck for something that I took from Jonathan Hankins' mouth and tweeted and just say, if you putting so much a playoff emphasis on this is ridiculous. It's week 5. Like, what is going to happen if y'all lose? What, y'all season over? No. They're going to pick y'all sorry asses up, and then y'all going to move on to week 6. Right?
Dude, this season was over when Diggs left, man.
Huh?
When Diggs got hurt, their season was over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yo, that injury is so painful. Because now, even Gilmore looked like barbecue chicken.
Yeah, old. I told everybody, oh my God, Gilmore. Like, you talking about a veteran. Like, Gilmore would be a good number 2, I guess, but if you got to be your best one, then nah, man. That ain't going to happen no more. He ain't that good.
Nah, because they all right. The Dallas Cowboys, to me, Dak Prescott, they have to manage Dak Prescott. 8 years in the league. Not 1, not 2. I don't got no goddamn fingers for it. 8 years in the league. And now you being said, slow down. Hey, don't throw the interception, don't do this. Yo, they are managing Dak Prescott 8 years in the league.
Yeah.
That's pathetic. And now their defense is front runner. Yo, all their wins, they turnovers, create turnovers. Dak Prescott got 5 touchdowns in 4 games. Their offense is not the reason why they're winning the games. It's their defense that's multiple pick sixes, scoop and score. Those 3 wins they have is the defense. All of them. Multiple pick sixes, scoop and score, but it hadn't had to been a back and forth game. The one back and forth game they had with the Cardinals, they lost because their offense is not doing nothing. So we thought that we have red zone issues. They have worse red zone issues than us. No. So we're blessed to be 5-0, right? And still doing what we're doing and getting better in the process. Mm-hmm. And that's why when your team blow teams out, you think you're good, you cocky, you stick out your chest like your shit don't stink. But believe me, when a team is about that life, you about to find out. You're going to F around.
Roses really smell like boo, boo, boo. The cowgirl roses really smell like boo, boo, boo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I did have a rap, man. That's like and Kittle just, man, that makes me think Goddard's gonna have a great game against Dallas. Like Kittle's 3 touchdowns, just wide open all the time. Like, it was ridiculous. Like Debo was light up in because even their backup is like that guy he has injury history too. He got hurt for a little bit of the game too. And then they're like, he's one guy they can't afford to lose. I'm like, well, by the time they play us, he might be hurt. And so AJ and Smitty and Goddard just gonna feast on them. Like Jalen might have his first 400-yard game against the Cowgirls.
Mm-hmm.
But so what we give the DBs? We gave them what?
I gave them a B.
A B, a solid B. That's good. That's fair. That's fair. Special teams, Jake Elliott obviously gets the A again.
Oh yeah. Well, he didn't really kick.
Yeah.
And he didn't really kick.
He did kick.
I mean, extra points, but the final score was 23-14.
How many touchdowns we have? 2?
Like, well, we had how many touchdowns we had? Well, Jalen Hurts had a rushing touchdown.
And a passing one.
Hurts had a passing one.
There's 2.
So we had wait, hold on. I think we had more than that. Let me see. So Hurts had a rushing touchdown. Yes. So we had 2 touchdowns.
So 14.
That's 14.
Yeah, he like 3 games.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, good.
Yeah. He's kicking them field goals. He definitely get A+ from me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He's the best kicker in the league right now. It looks like for me. And then coaches. Let's go with our boy Nick Sirianni, who said,
"What?
Growth mindset. We have to have the same mentality and that dog mentality going up against New York next week."
Yeah, facts.
That's our coach, man.
Facts. Look, I was wrong. A lot of Eagle fans was wrong about a lot of like players on our team. It was wrong about Jalen Hurts because at that time we had Carson Wentz just coming off a dragging, a sorry ass behind wide receiver core to the playoffs. First quarterback in NFL history to make it to the playoffs to throw for 4,000 yards with no wide receivers over 500 yards. No. And then boom, they drafted Jalen Hurts. So, of course, we was feeling some type of way. And then when Nick Sirianni got hired, the whole saying, the whole flower thing, we always getting on him. And we always making videos. You know what I mean? So I'm not afraid to admit it. You know what I mean? We was wrong. I was wrong. So I'm going to speak for me. I was wrong about Jalen Hurts, about Nick Sirianni. Hey, Howie saw something. And that's why I would not ever question Howie Roseman again. Ever again. I stopped questioning him, the first year the Eagles made the playoffs. The first season, because I knew it could only get better from there, right? No. Now you got a quarterback. I always saw Jalen Hurts as a Russell Wilson type guy. So it could only get better from there. So I was wrong. I'm only talking on behalf of myself. I was wrong about Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni. But as long as we have those two, will be fine because I think their mindset is always humble. Nick Sirianni, every game is like, hey, this was good, man. This was good. Like, you never really see him, like, yes, he's animated on the sideline.
Yes, he is.
But you never see him too cocky saying, yeah, we knew we was going to go up there. It's like, hey, look, if we put in time, like the coach and the quarterback mindset are exactly the same. And that's what I love.
Yeah. So Nick definitely get an A. Decide for coming in that second half, making an adjustment that, we didn't see Gannon really make. He made that adjustment this game. I was worried about him for a little bit, but I think he showed this week that he can make the adjustment and game adjustments. And so as the office too, like, I don't know, I'll give, if I had to go each individual grade, I'll go, A for Nick, just because he overall coached the game well, helped the coaches and players. Desai will get it. I give Desai. I give him A minus, because that first half he was getting cooked a little bit. And then Brad Johnson, either getting a B plus or A minus too, because like I said, Brian Johnson.
Okay. Yeah.
A B plus. Just because like the red zone, man, you gotta score touchdowns in red zones. We had the ball so long and all these long drives, but you couldn't score touchdowns at the end of those drives. And that's still a problem that we have, and we need to change that.
Yeah.
But we got the W, so it goes AA, B plus. How you doing, the coaches?
I mean, the coaches did outstanding the second half. The second half, I gave them an A. The first half, I gave them a B. So I mean, it's like a B plus.
B plus for all of them as a whole.
Yeah, as a whole, especially on the defensive side, man. I was like, God damn, this is gonna be a shootout, back and forth.
Yeah,
you have to hold them. Like, yeah, yep. So.
Well, all right, man. We went through it. So overall, the game itself looks like the Eagles got a team grade of A plus, A minus.
Yeah, right? I mean, I would say a solid A because because you went to SoFi Stadium, right? It's not easy to win in NFL.
Straight out of SoFi. I love that picture I seen. Straight out of SoFi.
Yeah, against a good, a solid, against a solid Rams offense that people thought was going to be bad. And you did your thing. And the fans showed up once again. So this team, I can't give nothing but an A, a solid A. Solid as a rock. Boom.
No, I ain't get into it. I had a poll question up. 28 people voted. Will Jalen Carter win Defensive Player of the Year? And do you be shocked, dude? Oh, maybe not shocked, but 89% say yes. 11% say no.
Absolutely. I mean, yes, that was
not even the Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, can he win the Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Yes, he can. So, I think that Bosa is making a strong case for that. Witherspoon is making a strong case for rookie Defensive Player of the Year. But to win Defensive Player of the Year as a rookie, right now, he needs double-digit sacks. If he gets 10 sacks, right, he will win Defensive Player of the Year if he gets 10 sacks. But to win Rookie Defensive Player of the Year, I mean, like I say 5-6 sacks and a ton of pressures and tackling stuff. So, but to win Defensive Player overall, you're the best defensive player in the whole NFL.
He going
as a defensive tackle,
as a rookie.
Yeah. I mean, look, yeah,
it's possible on the weight he's going right now.
I mean, hey, he probably could get it.
The more playing time you get, the more sacks he's getting. If he keeps getting sacks, then yeah, it's possible he can get that Defensive Player of the Year, his rookie year.
I agree.
That'd be crazy though if he did it. And I'm with you guys. You got 28 people voted, so like most people say, yeah, you can get the Defensive Player of the Year, man. That's tight. I think you can too. I think I hope he does, to be honest.
But I mean, look, it's just like.
But Fletcher has to stay coming off the bench to do it, I think. That's what I was saying about that.
Well, this is the thing. Winning Defense Player of the Year is as hard as a non-quarterback winning MVP. You're basically saying you have to put historic numbers. You have to do like, God damn, we never seen this before, like type of, stats. So that's what I'm saying. He need double-digit sacks, like maybe 10 to 12 sacks.
Let's see. What rookies won Defensive Player of the Year? Okay. James Harrison, Drafted Winners Award.
Did Aaron Donald win a Rookie Defensive Player of the Year? No. Because that's the only guy I would think that would have done that is AD. Now, if he didn't do it, then I don't know who would have did it, especially at that defensive tackle position.
He was a Player of the Year. It said 1981. Taylor is the only player to win the award as a rookie in 1981. So that must be Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor.
The only one ever.
Yeah, I mean, but his stats.
He has 11 sacks, right? Because he's already way more hurries and pressure
as a defensive tackle.
But see, like that's what's good for him, though. If there's someone up there, say like Bosa or Garrett or something, they got really high stats, they're gonna just go ahead and give it to them just because he can get
because I think that it's easier to get sacks as an edge rusher than a defensive tackle. So he's doing stuff that a defensive tackle is not supposed to do as a rookie. So that's what is him being a rookie is definitely gonna be like, oh wow, he's only a rookie. Him not playing full time, oh wow, he's doing this on a part-time basis. And him getting so many pressures, double-digit sacks, he might be in the running for Defense Player of the Year, and they might just give it to him, because he's a rookie. He's not just starting every game. So, I mean, but it is what it is.
Let's see. So you think it's going to happen? Yes or no?
No. Rookie, yes, but not the Defense Player of the Year. But rookie, yes, have a good chance with Witherspoon from Seattle, the safety over there. So I mean, it's going to be close. And I wanted Witherspoon, but I wanted Sidney Brown too. So they both from the same college, by the way. So he's balling out right now. So, but right now, I give it to Carter because of the pressures, the sacks. Like, I mean, he's a force to be reckoned with.
No, he is. He's definitely reaching my expectation. I think he's gonna do this good. I know he's gonna be good, but he's showing that he got signs of greatness. So we'll definitely see what happens with him throughout the rest of this season. All right, man. Final words. I don't know if you want to get into at all. The next game gets the Jacks. You can throw a little something out there, or we can get something in the Jacks later on this week.
I mean, we probably could get something in later on this week, but definitely, man, look, the Philadelphia Eagles, man, they're not clicking on all cylinders quite yet, but they keep winning, and they're finding ways to get better every game. So this Jets game, going to New York, New Jersey, the stadium is in Jersey. Just go, just get out of there safe, because that stadium is poison. So just get out of there safe with the L. Oh, wait, with the win, go get Zach Wilson, because once again, you saw what the Dallas Cowboys did to their offensive line. So, and I think someone just got hurt on the Jets, like out for the season with the torn Achilles, something, like a starter even on the offensive line. Someone got hurt.
Someone did get hurt.
I think it's us. Oh, man,
it's a big time guy.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that we'll be fine, but later on this week, we definitely will break down, the upcoming matchup with the Jets.
All right. Maybe even get somebody from the Jets and Nation to come on the show with us. That show. All right, man. Well, like I said, you guys, Eagles not lose. Like Gene says here, do you think the Eagles can go 9-0 before the bye? And I said I expect them to go 9-0 before the bye. I don't see a loss before the bye.
Well, we do play the Dolphins and the Cowboys.
Before the bye?
Yes. No, we play. Yes, we do before the bye. Yeah, we play the Dolphins and the Cowboys before the bye.
Oh, he's Elijah Vera Tucker. Yeah, that's their offensive lineman. Yeah, he's good. So
yeah, he's gone for the season. So
he's out.
I mean,
he's not such for them.
Yeah, I hate to see injuries. But now that just leave a more a vulnerable spot on that O line. So yeah, but 9-0 before the bye, I do see one L in there. So I do see one L in there. I don't know who, but I do see one. If we don't, we don't. But you know, I'm just being realistic, and I do see at least one tough. You know, the red zone. You're gonna come down to who could score more points, or the middle of the field. The two concerns: one on the offensive side, one on the offensive side. Can you score points in the red zone? And one on the defensive side is the middle of the field.
And that's really going to be, you're talking about the Miami game for the most part on that, because the way they scored touchdowns and points and yards, like, yeah, you can't be going, we ain't going to be able to go down
Philly, though. It's in Philly.
So we can't be going down there and not scoring touchdowns.
That's a Kelly Green night.
You got to keep matching point for point with those guys. Dang, when is that too? How many weeks we got for that game?
A couple.
I might try to see if I can go to that game.
It's literally a couple of weeks because we play the Jets, I believe, and then we play the Dolphins. And then
so I got 2 weeks to try to come up with this. All right.
And then we play the Commanders, and then we play the Cowboys.
See, that's another thing, waiting to see for the Cowboys game too. That'd be nice too. That's more personal. That's more personal. Yeah. All right, we'll see, man. Hey, the Eagles doing their thing. I think they could be undefeated by the end of the bye week, and we'll see what happens. I think that Miami's good, but they're not going to beat us. I don't really feel like any team's going to beat us, 17-0 to prove it otherwise. But we're going to see. We got the Jets up next, one game at a time. And let's see if we can look a little bit better against a team that had starting quarterback Zach Wilson. You know what I'm saying?
So this is our next 3-4 games, BG. So we play the Jets, and then we play the Dolphins, and then we play the Commanders, and then we play the Cowboys, and then we have a bye. And then we play the Chiefs, the Bills, the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Seahawks. Woo! Woo!
Woo! Murder Row!
Jets, Dolphins.
So that's what I'm saying. We definitely need to go undefeated during this stretch.
We about to be tested for sure. We definitely about to be tested for sure, but definitely it's going to be.
We not know we can afford to. We'll be able to afford to lose a game.
Nah, that's loser mentality.
I'm saying we'll be able to lose one. I'd rather lose one through that big stretch of good ones than to lose one against these teams we're supposed to beat. We're supposed to beat the Jets. We're still, I don't care how good their offense is. We're supposed to beat the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are teams we should win. And the Cowgirls, yes, we should be sweeping them this year. Without Diggs, really, should be a sweep. They won't be able to stop our passing game at all. And Pollard's not looking very special over there without Zeke splitting the carries.
Yeah.
So that's the only one. I don't know. I'd say we definitely be 9-0. And then after that, I still feel like we can, like I said, I only got us losing 2 games. And really, I think in those 2 losses, I will say that probably, and I was just being hypothetical because I think we can beat everybody, but maybe a split on someone in the division, I always said, and then that'll be one, and then the other one will be, maybe the Dolphins.
No, we sweeping the Commanders. The Cowboys, we're splitting the Cowboys, but that's at Dallas. We gonna beat them at Philly. The Dolphins, Chiefs, Bills game. I think we are winning those 3 games right there. And Dolphins, Chiefs, the Bills game. I think we have a good chance of either going 2-1 or 1-2, but we're not gonna get swept by all 3 of those. So we definitely could beat 2 of those teams, especially the Chiefs, because they're not the Chiefs from last year. By the way,
we gotta beat the Chiefs, man.
Beat the Chiefs. So I feel like the Chiefs and possibly the Bills we could beat. And look, we could beat any team, but like if I have to pick, if you have a gun to my head right now, pick 2 teams out of those 3, I'm saying the Chiefs and the Bills.
No. Miami and Bills, maybe. I don't know. I still think we can beat the Bills, man. I don't know. I don't really.
There's a gun to your head. Answer the goddamn question. There's a gun to your head right now. Pick the Chiefs, the
We're
Bills.
gonna beat it, man. Oh man, we're gonna be like the
Oh, you
Dolphins.
did. Oh, you
We're
did.
going undefeated. That wasn't beating us. I promise you, it's gonna happen. We're going undefeated.
Hey, rest in peace, because you done that.
The main thing. That's next game going 1-0. My God, 1-0.
Nah, man, you did, son. You did, because you're a liar. You're a liar. And
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth.
They brought me here to tell the people the truth, and you over here lying to yourself and lying to the people. All right, bro. Hey, Monday Night Football.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. We definitely gonna come back again sometime this week and do the regular edition of the Truth. We're gonna try to do these, Monday recap shows for sure of the Truth, and then we're gonna have a regular show where we break down the other team later on in the week. So salute to you, JC. Thanks again for doing this show again. We back with the truth, and I'm gonna always keep dropping knowledge and dropping the truth.
And just don't bet on what he said, though. Don't lose your money.
Go to Vegas right now and put it down.
Go to Vegas. If you are listening to Bird Gang, do not go to Vegas and put your money.
Put your money down on it. What's the worst that can happen?
They go bankrupt and be homeless. Yes. That's the worst thing that can happen. Hey, listen to your ass. Let's go.
Okay. Put it down. But y'all can put it down on 15-2 because that's gonna happen for sure. 15-2 again this year. We did last year. I really think we should go 16-1. To be honest, I think we're a better team than last year. I think we can go with 16-1. So that's what we're gonna shoot for. 15-2 is my overall ranking for the year. Right. Okay. Let's see what happens. We see who's telling the truth at the end. Because you said 12-5. I don't see us losing no 5 games. So who's really telling the truth around here?
All right. Let's see.
Like I always say at the end of my videos, fly. We out.
Yo, what is going on, everybody, man? And welcome to the very, 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 very